Hello everyone, welcome back to my lecture series on Hindu law, and we are discussing about marriage and kinship. In this video, we will discuss in detail about divorce, mutual consent divorce, alimony and maintenance in detail. An entire series of my Hindu law is based on the textbook titled Hindu law written by Dr. Rakesh Ainapur, which is available on Amazon, Flipkart and Vision Bookstore for purchasing, and then you can also download it from Google Play Store and Amazon Kindle. So far we discussed on marriage and kinship, evolution of institution of marriage and family, laws prior to Hindu Marriage Act, and also we discussed overview of Hindu Marriage Act and few matrimonial remedies. And in this video we are going to talk about divorce. Before getting into a subject matter of today's video, let's see the brief overview of Hindu Marriage Act. Key sections in Hindu Marriage Act, which was introduced in 1955. 5 to 8 deals about validity of Hindu marriage, and then registration, valid conditions for Hindu marriage, and then registration of Hindu marriage. Section 9 and 10 deals with restitution of conjugal rights and judicial separation. And section 11 to 18 deals with nullity of marriage, void and voidable marriages, and also a divorce related other aspects like mutual consent divorce and maintenance and alimony. And other 19 to 20 deals with jurisdiction and procedures, and 29 to 30 deals with savings and repeal. So today's section will be on divorce and divorce by mutual consent. We also see maintenance alimony also in this video itself. Okay, so divorce, which is defined in section 30, it is a legal dissolution of a marriage. Okay, it is a legal dissolution of a marriage. It is between Hindus. Okay, the divorce section 13 deals for Hindu, like it is Hindus, right? So that's why it is a legal dissolution of marriages between Hindus. When any marriage is happened as per Hindu Marriage Act and also is registered or whether not registered, in case of any disputes, we also see like other remedies like restitution of conjugal rights, judicial separation, where a temporary separation of a married life, but when those things are not able to reduce the dispute, in the final leg is to get a divorce, which is a dissolution of marriage between Hindus. Okay, this section provides, section 13 clearly highlights what are the grounds for applying for divorce, and but section 14 puts a condition that no divorce petition should be filed within 1 year of the marriage. Okay, within 1 year of the marriage, divorce petition should not be filed, because court also believes that time is required for adjusting between newly married couples. So as per section 14, a divorce petition can be filed only after 1 year of the marriage. So as we said, right, what are the grounds for seeking a divorce? It is as same as what are the grounds for asking for judicial separation. Okay, again I am saying judicial separation and divorce are not same, because divorce is all about permanent dissolution of a marriage. This one is a temporary separation. Once the differences are sorted, then they can start cohabitation. But in case of divorce, it is permanently dissolved, and court provides a decree. In that way, the persons, they can marry other, they are completely independent and they can marry a new person based on their plans. Okay, so what are the grounds for divorce? The first and foremost is adultery. If any kind of extramarital affair, if any spouse is involved, then divorce will be granted. Cruelty, any one spouse acts like in a manner of cruelty, physical abuse. And then desertion, if without any reason, if the two people, like if a husband and wife stay separately, then that is another reason for divorce. Conversion to another religion, if one person convert to another, like Hindu convert into other religion, in that case the other party, other spouse can seek a divorce. Unsoundness of a mind, if any because of any mental issues and mental issues found in one of the spouse, then they can apply for a divorce. Same kind in any kind of communicable diseases or renunciation of the word, like if person took a spiritual path, in that case that can be a one of the ground for divorce. Or presumption of death, if a person is not found for 7 years, in that case the other party can claim for a divorce or apply for a divorce. These are the valid grounds for seeking divorce under section 13(1). So what is the procedure for seeking the divorce? The petition should be filed by aggrieved party in a family court. There should be a legal representation from both the parties. First, there will be a counseling, and if things are not working out, then trials. After trial, the judgment will be passed. If parties are not satisfied, then appeal can be made in higher courts. Okay, this is a basic procedure for seeking divorce. And effects of divorce under section 13, what happens, like in case of judicial separation, it is just a temporary suspension. Husband and wife live separately, but husband and wife, they don't have any right for remarry till the time they get a divorce. Okay, that's why the effect of divorce is it is a complete dissolution of marriage. They have freedom of remarry. Property should be division accordingly, and the decision of child custody, who will own the child, all will be a subject matter of divorce, and the husband has to pay maintenance to a family, alimony and maintenance. So all these things are key effects of a divorce. So dissolution of marriage, freedom to remarry, division of property, child maintenance and custody, and alimony and maintenance to a wife or a spouse. In general, it will be to a wife only, but in special cases, husband can also claim for it. Otherwise, yeah, alimony and maintenance to the spouse in need. That's why it is said spouse in need. Generally, it is wife. It all depends on various conditions of financial circumstances of both the parties. The alimony and maintenance. We will discuss this in detail in a later part of this video. In the upcoming, like in a present trend, right, divorce is both husband and wife both are working and they want an independence because of some harassment or non mismatch and other thing. In those cases, instead of dragging it for maintenance and all other social reasons, earlier reasons, both husband and come together and apply for a mutual consent divorce. It is a voluntary agreement between husband and wife that they are going to separate with an amicable way, and joint petition will be filed by both of them. In the case of normal divorce, the section 13, one party will file a petition, but here both of them will give a petition. Prior to filing the petition, they will be living separately. They will not be for a specific duration, like usually minimum 1 year. They will be living separately, and there is a mandatory waiting period of 6 months after applying for a joint divorce petition, and if everything sorted out. Otherwise, if it is not sorted out, then there will be a second motion of decree. So it will be moved for a second discussion with the authorities. Then settlement agreement will be finalized, and both the parties will be given a consent for that. Okay, most simplest form of divorce nowadays, respectable form of divorce. The advantage of this mutual consent divorce is quicker resolution, less adversarial, greater control, reduce judicial intervention, because all the points are agreed between husband and wife in advance. So they can judicial is just announce the separation, but give some time and other things, 6 months, and it set a rule that 1 year they should be separate, considering all those things. But otherwise, judicial intervention is very minimal. It will be a quicker resolution and less adversarial divorce process, where both husband and wife will be having complete control on the divorce settlement. So it is a shared decision making between spouses. So summary of our budget, sorry, diverse discussion so far. It is a dissolution of marriage, a legal dissolution of marriage. Aggrieved spouse can be initiated the proceedings, but in case of mutual consent, both the parties can joint initiation can be done. Okay, proceedings. And grounds for this is adultery, cruelty, desertion, conversion, unsoundness of the mind, leprosy, venereal disease, okay, renunciation of world, presumed death. All these are the grounds for seeking divorce. And these are the grounds which are available only for women, like bigamy, rape, non-resumption of cohabitation after decree, and option of puberty. Those things are available only for women. And other points are no petition for divorce can be filed within 1 year of marriage. Divorced persons can remarry only after decree is passed, and no appeal is filed in the higher court within stipulated period. Okay, if there is no appeal and decree is passed, then only a divorced person can marry. If any appeal is filed, then again they have to wait for remarry. So this is all about divorce. And let's discuss about maintenance and alimony. Okay, the spelling is wrong here. Alimony. Maintenance is a regular payment. Okay, regular payment. It is not a one-time payment. Every month, meeting a regular expenses of a spouse. And alimony. Alimony is a one-time settlement, one-time payment. So remember that maintenance is a regular payment for maintaining a regular expenses, and alimony is one-time payment and settlement. So these are the two important aspects when finally people, husband and wife, decided to divorce each other. If it is a mutual consent, then it will be mutually agreed between them how much need to be paid each party and something. But otherwise, in the court intervention, this can be sorted out. Okay, let's see the maintenance related provision in Hindu Marriage Act, and after that alimony related. Maintenance, there are following kinds of maintenance are provisioned in Hindu Marriage Act. One is maintenance pendente life. In this case, when court proceedings are in process, aggrieved party can ask for interim maintenance to cover the legal expenses and daily living cost. So this is the one kind of maintenance. Second one is a permanent maintenance. Permanent maintenance will be given when the divorce decree is passed by the court. So then the court will decide the amount of maintenance and the alimony. It is all based on various factors like financial capacity and standard living of the party. We will discuss about this in next slide. And then child maintenance, it's responsibility of both husband and wife to pay for child's education and child maintenance, and also it is only a financial support, but also somebody has to take care of physical custody of a child. Then remarriage and cessation of maintenance. Finally, if one of the spouse who is getting maintenance, if that person remarries, then the maintenance will be stopped. It will not be paid. The factors considered by the court before deciding the maintenance amount is financial capacities of both the spouses, standard of living, the way of their life, and age and health of the spouse who is providing of maintenance and also receiving it, duration of the marriage, the number of years they cohabit each other. Apart from that, educational backgrounds of husband and wife, their earning capacity, all other factors in present days are considered before finalizing the maintenance. Alimony is a one-time settlement kind of amount which is addressed in section 25. The permanent alimony is either spouse taking into factors of a financial needs, resources, and earning capacity. The same factors for maintenance, right? Here also it will be considered. If there is any property is available, then how the property will be divided between husband and wife will be considered here, and also a compensation for desertion, like for living individual, right? So some compensation will be provided for that. I'm going to discuss only two case studies. There are many case studies on divorce and divorce related matters. One is Saroja Rani and Sundarshan Kumar Chadda, which clearly calls out what are the grounds for divorce and judicial separation, which was clearly stated in this particular case. And in the on more Shakuntala versus Om Prakash, it is obligation of husbands to provide maintenance uh, because of because she is unable to maintain herself, right? So wife will be able to get maintenance if she is unable to maintain herself. So this was decided in Shakuntala versus Om Prakash. There are many other case studies on this. I request you to refer those case studies on divorces, mutual consent divorce, and then maintenance and alimony. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I request you to share your feedback by putting your comments in a comment section. If you have any queries on this topic, put your put your question in a comment box, and I'm happy to answer those questions. And I request you to please go through this video, subscribe my channel, and share it with your friends. Thank you, and thank you so much.